Hey everybody, Billy Robbins here with Intent Company. Welcome back for another customer journey assessment question overview. Today's question says, does your brand have a system that automatically obtains customer feedback and reviews? This is huge. Do you have a follow-up system where you're regularly getting feedback from your customers? If you don't, you are missing the mark. This is huge. Think about it today. People are so indoctrinated into the idea of giving feedback, right? Social media, Yelp, Amazon, reviews, feedback, engagement. People are ready to tell you what they think. You just need to ask. And understanding from your customers what's working, what's not working, what products do they want, what services do they want. It literally paints the picture for your future strategy. Think about this. If you surveyed your customers and you had X% of them saying, we really want this doohickey, and then you made that doohickey, do you think some people would buy it? Absolutely. But you're missing out because you're not asking people what they want. So having a system, and that's another thing, a system in place that automatically asks these questions on a regular basis is pivotal. After every purchase, having some sort of survey that goes out, like a net promoter score or some kind of experience assessment, is pivotal to getting the pulse of how things are going. You can figure out how your onboarding process, how your team's doing, how the quality of your product. You can get instant feedback and all of a sudden see issues way before you would have if you just waited for your customers to go away. And so by having this in place, you're going to get amazing feedback. And I kind of just alluded to it, but it's not just about negative feedback. Even though, of course, as soon as you get some sort of negative feedback, you should put your customer service on it right away. But you can also identify those people who are your brand advocates, people who love what you're doing. If you've got people who love what you're doing and they're just completely on board, why don't you thank them? Why don't you reward them? Why don't you ask them to share some of those cool free assets that you already built and that you can exchange for an email address? Think about it. You made a really cool webinar and you know the people who say that they absolutely love you, send them an email. Ask them to share this on social, to forward the email off. And then I also just talked about the whole products and services. You don't know what to build next? Ask your team. Ask your customers rather. Send it off to your customers. Ask them what they want to buy from you and then make it. It's a pretty cool thing. So your customers are a wealth of knowledge for how well you're performing and can literally pave the future for your company.